Underground community, what's happening? Black Horseman here. Shout out to the Truth Hurts crew, the whole True Media movement, everybody that keeps it real, stays true to who they are, and does their part to contribute to this media, man. I got this topic. Try not to be too long, but I want to talk about these two champions, undisputed champions, Devin Haney and Jermell Charlo, and what I feel makes them special fighters and what actually got them to the top. They didn't take no shortcuts. They did not take no shortcuts. And a lot of fighters, it seems like they're looking for the easy way to the top or the easy road, as they call it. But I gotta salute the ones that are not looking for the shortcuts. They're actually putting the work in. And it takes a lot to get to the top, and it takes a whole lot more just to remain there. And it takes hard work. You gotta have skills. Okay, you gotta believe in yourself, confidence, and you gotta be able to sacrifice. And I want to talk about how these two fighters, they are the embodiment of all those elements. And one dangerous thing people shouldn't do, or one thing that people should be aware of, um, you should never, or it's dangerous to kick someone when they're down, or spit on somebody when they're down, ridicule someone when they're on their way up, because a lot of times you will energize them and motivate them even more to reach their goal. And that's what Jermell Charlo and Devin Haney had to endure. They had to endure a lot of negativity and criticism. If you think about it, there was a time period where Jermell Charlo was called the crybaby. He's he's too emotional. Uh, he's the crazy twin. All kind of stuff. Y'all know it. Jermell had to hear it all. When he lost to Tony Harrison in the first fight, including me, right? On this side, we call it flame. We applied a lot of flame to Jermell Charlo, right? But one thing that people need to understand is that, like I was stating, you can motivate somebody and energize somebody to go to that next level. And that's just what happened with Jermell Charlo. He took everything in, all the negativity and criticism that he got from the media, from the cap tubers, the YouTubers, and everybody else. He just took all of that in, and he said, you know what? When I hit the heavy bag, I'm gonna be thinking about all of this stuff. When I'm hitting the mitts, I'm gonna be thinking about all of this stuff. When I'm jump roping, I'm gonna be thinking about all of this stuff. When I'm sparring, I'm gonna be thinking about all this stuff. When I'm running, I'm gonna be thinking about all of this stuff. Okay. Devin Haney was called email champ, chinny, boring, feather fisted, all of this stuff, right? And all Devin Haney wanted to do was get his opportunity to prove how good he is, you know. And when he got that opportunity, he made it look easy. He made it look easy, and I truly believe that is because he did exactly what Jermell Charlo did. He took everything in, you know. He went to the gym. He perfected his craft, and when his moment arrived, he did not fold. He passed with flying colors. He rose to the occasion, and when the lights were bright, he shined. And you know, these two fighters are two of the three current active undisputed champs that we have in boxing right now. A lot of us know that there is it's still a lot of work to do, True Media, right? It's a lot of work to do because we still got cat media out here and people that are still pushing the agenda to down talk the ones that are on some big champ shit. the ones that want to become undisputed, the ones that actually believe that the belts matter, because that was how this was the foundation of it. You know, all of the greats that we talk about, they wasn't holding up air. They wasn't just holding up their hands. They had a belt to put around their arm or their shoulder or their waist. You know, am I up here capping? Or am I keeping it real? Playback. You know, belts matter. You know, and we got other fighters, insignificant fighters, who are just not good enough, or don't believe in their ability, or won't sacrifice, or don't have the work ethic, or the skill set to hold those world titles and keep those world titles. So I just want to say send flame of fame to Devin Haney and Jermell Charlo, and hopefully other fighters will get motivated by these two. They will look at Devin Haney and say, you know what, I want to become a young undisputed champion too. You know, hopefully other fighters can look at Jermell Charlo and say, you know what, I want to be just like a lion, man. I want to be the king. I want to have all the belts. I want to be one face, one name, baddest man on the planet. You know, we talk about this image where somebody's holding all of the belts, you know, to be able to take that picture, man, and be solidified for all time. Not a lot of fighters will have this image right here where they're holding up all the belts and they're renowned as the best ever or the best in their weight class. You know, not best ever, but, you know, the best in their weight class, the top dog. And we've talked about that for so many years. We've talked about fighters, you know, taking less, believing in themselves, and coming out on top when the opportunity presents itself. Y'all give me y'all thoughts on this topic today. That's really all I got. Once again, shout out to the whole crew, the UGC Click, Truth Hurst crew, everybody that caught the playback, and all the real boxing fans, man. I am the Black Horseman. I'll catch y'all on the next video.